Well, we're spending some time here with a lady from this season's The Bachelor, Astrid Luck from Tampa Bay. Good morning, Astrid. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am glad to be talking with you. I am a part of Bachelor Nation. I'm going to be quite honest. Maybe you recognize Astrid, but you just got back, and we actually just got to see the final rose when you were taping it. So, final rose, drama-filled. Of course, the season was drama-filled. Overall, how was your experience?
I had a great experience. I mean, I didn't find love, but I think I found something much greater. I made amazing friends while I was there, and this is not an opportunity many people get to have. So I'm lucky that I got to go on the show.
You know, you hear that often, that the girls do get close. Typically, we always see the cat fighting, if you will, on the show. But you say really there's a lot more friendships that are being made.
Yeah, and I wish that they showed some of that a little bit more. But I mean, nobody wants to watch a bunch of girls sit around, paint their nails, and, you know, actually like each other. So they show the other part of it a little bit more. But you spend so much time with each other, and you don't spend as much time with Nick as you do with each other. So the same way when you go on dates or connect with a guy, you do that in the house as well, and you just kind of click with certain girls. So.
And I was point blank and asking you if you were bored during it, because when you're shooting, I mean, there's no TV, no cell phones. Talk about the experience and what you do to pass all the time.
You find ways to entertain yourself. You go a little bit crazy at times, but there's a pool. You paint your nails a lot. There's a lot of nail painting and like hair braiding. Like it's kind of like a giant slumber party 24/7. There's like a hill that's behind the house. So me, Whitney, and Rachel would go on walks and just walk around in a circle like over and over again. So you find ways to entertain yourself, and you kind of sit around and try to figure out who's going to go home and who's going to stay most of the day.
And you brought up Rachel. You say she's one of your closest friends.
Yes.
This season's next Bachelorette.
I know, I'm so excited.
And we got to see, it seemed like all the women were very excited that she was chosen.
Yeah, Rachel's she's an overall just an amazing, great person. She always keeps it real. So what you see is what you get. And I think everybody appreciated that about her. When she had a problem with someone in the house or, disagreed with something, she didn't have a problem saying it. So I think that's a good quality to have. And I think everybody liked that about her a lot.
And anybody who watched this season's The Bachelor, I mean, you talked about being real and having things to say. Corinne, she had a lot to say this season.
Did.
Were you team Corinne? Were you team Taylor? Talk about the experience with the big storyline of this season.
I tried to stay out of the drama as much as possible, and I just try to have fun with it and not stress about it. But it's definitely interesting watching it back and seeing what people had to say about each other on camera. I think both girls could have handled it better. I think in the house, Taylor should have not gone after Corinne. Not gone after her, but she should have just stayed out of it and minded her own business. But then watching the things Corinne said about Taylor, it's like, you don't call other girls names and just insult them and attack their career that they worked really hard for.
Well, you say you stayed away from the drama, but obviously there was the Nick factor in there. Mm-hmm. What were your thoughts on Nick? Did you know he was going to be the Bachelor before you signed up? And how did you get involved with his show from the beginning?
So I had my best friend sign me up. So she's Bachelor Nation, loves it, obsessed with it. And I was complaining to her about having another bad date. And she was like, I'm signing up for the Bachelor. And I thought she was kidding. And then about 3 months later, I got a call from casting, and they read me this paragraph about her describing me as a fun-loving German. I was like, okay, I know this is Melissa. And so I just went with the casting for fun, and then I found out that it was going to be Nick about 5-6 days before they asked me to be on the show, but I never watched his season. So I watched Bachelor in Paradise because I was going through casting at the time and I liked him on there. So I'm like, he's not that bad. I Googled him. I'm like, okay, Google's not telling me the best things about him, but I'll just go with what I saw on Bachelor in Paradise.
Well, as we kind of conclude here, would you do it again? How much did you enjoy this season? And how has it affected life after The Bachelor?
I would 100% do it again. I had so much fun. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I love all of the girls that I met. It was great getting to know Nick. It was just so much fun, and the things that are coming post-show and the traveling that I'm getting to do and just getting to spend time with the girls in different cities. I'm living the best time of my life right now, so I would 100% do it again.
Would you recommend people doing it?
Yes,
and what
do
tips would you give?
And if you're a hot guy, sign up for Rachel's season. She's amazing.
There you go. Heard it straight from someone who would know. Thank you so much for coming in and doing this today.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate it, Astrid.